Welcome. Today I'm in the beautiful city of Amsterdam. We've got a few things on today. We're going to do a little bit of sightseeing. We are checking out James Bond locations from the 1971 movie Diamonds Are Forever. Of course, we have locations at the Amster, Skinny Bridge and Tiffany Case's apartment. So we're going to take a walking tour of this beautiful city in what is an absolutely fantastic late September day and check out some of this movie history from James Bond's Diamonds Are Forever. Right behind me you can probably see that we have got to the Skinny Bridge, iconic location from Diamonds Are Forever, which a boat goes under. The tour guide is talking about the Amster, etc. And then on the other side of the river, Mrs. Whistler is being pulled out of the river. And in just 1 second we are going to go to that location where Mrs. Whistler was pulled out of the Amster. But the Skinny Bridge, check it out. So it's roughly here where the boat comes under the Skinny Bridge, comes along here, and between these two white buildings behind me is where Mrs. Whistler was pulled out of the Amster. Can't really see because there's sort of houseboats here now, but it literally is this very point just after the Skinny Bridge. I'll see if I can find a better view. So the sun's behind me, so it's not the best angle, but the Skinny Bridge is here. The boat comes through there, just over to behind my head. Between those two white buildings is where Mrs. Whistler was pulled out of the Amster in Diamonds Are Forever. I absolutely love these walking tours. There will definitely be more of these coming. Channeling Bond, but more the casual Casino Royale style Bond today rather than the Sean Connery sort of 70s style. But currently walking, and it is only a short walk, it's only about 10 minutes or so, from the Skinny Bridge to Tiffany Case's apartment. So we're kind of almost here. Just over there is the location for Tiffany Case's apartment. I have actually seen all of this before, but seeing it again, who doesn't love a James Bond location? So this is the bridge here. James Bond drives down over this bridge. The apartment building is just over there, so let's just walk over this bridge. This is Tiffany Case's apartment building, and I'm not going to pronounce the street because that will just butcher it, but what an absolutely great Bond location. Literally a 10-minute walk from the Skinny Bridge, and what a day to visit. This weather has been absolutely fantastic today. Stark contrast to yesterday when I first got here, but that's pretty much it in terms of locations for the James Bond movie Diamonds Are Forever. There wasn't an awful lot of Amsterdam featured. Of course, this apartment building for the movie did have a fake intercom, which of course isn't there because it's a house, it's not an apartment building, so everything that we saw in the film is set. But to actually capture a James Bond location live in person, it is something special. So hopefully you've enjoyed this short tour around James Bond locations in Amsterdam. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.